Okay, so now, so where we are here. Okay, so next here we are having another way of declaration. So another way of declaring this particular arrays. So that is like this: variable z equal to, we need to type here new array. So separately you can write, so z of 0 equal to the same values I am planning here, Ajay. Okay, so please turn off your microphone. Okay, so next z of 1 equal to, I am going to have here Suresh. So we are having totally 3 ways of declaring the arrays. So totally we are having 3 ways of declaring. So first one is what? Directly we are writing inside the quotations. And next, writing inside new array object. Okay. And next, we are having new array. Okay. So 3 ways of declaring the arrays. So now here, as usual, same thing, document dot write. So here Z. So we know that totally we are having 3 values. Control S to save and just refresh the page. So I got that Ajay, Suresh, 40, whatever. And next, okay, so in a new line, so document dot write, I want to display in index number. So here Z of 0. So Z of 0. So 0 means Ajay. In between, I want the comma. Again, Z of 2. So some problem maybe. What is that problem? So yeah, so here I closed it. Okay, so Z of 0 is Ajay and 2 is what here? 40. So we are having totally 3 ways. And next, I want to display length. Length means count. Z dot length. Obviously, what is the count here? 3. Length means count starts from 1. Okay, so totally 3. So I'm going to type like this. Okay, so next what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to display directly the value document dot write directly the whole value Z. So we know that Z means we used to get always, okay, all the 3 values, and the default separator is comma. So default separator is comma. Now I want to add my own separator. I want to add my own separator instead of comma. So for that reason, I am going to plan here. Just 1 second. Okay, fine. So I want to add a separator here. Join. With the help of join, I can add my own separator. I want to add here hyphen. So in comments, I'm writing here. So join. So to add a separator. Okay. So hyphen, same like that. I am adding here 10. So now the separator is what? 10. Okay. So next. So I am having a different array. So Shiva, John, or any other. Okay. So next, like this, I am planning to have totally 3 arrays. So B and here C. Plan different names. Okay. So totally I am having how many here? Totally we are having here totally 3 variables. Okay. So one is A, B, C. Concatenation concept we are going to discuss now. So that means we are going to add more than one array at a time. So for example, first I'm going to display document dot write, and I'm going to display what here? A. So I got that output. So Shiva 40 John. Now A dot concat. I am typing manually some value. Okay. So here I am going to type here Harish. So A means we already know. What is A here? A is nothing but Shiva 40 John. So concat means adding. Concat means adding. We are adding something, some values. So already we are having Shiva 40 John. For that we are adding what? Harish. Okay, so we concatenated. So instead of, okay, not only a single value, you can have how many you want. Okay, otherwise you can add 2 arrays. So by using the same concat. So otherwise I can do like this only. So here in between 50 is there, right? Before that, I am trying to add B. Now go and check. So I think you got it here. Okay. So we added here Ajay, Vijay, then 50. So Ajay, Vijay, 50. Okay, so exactly here. After Harish, we are adding B. B means Ajay, Vijay. So here, directly I can go like this, B comma C. What is A? A is nothing but Shiva, 40, John. What is B? Ajay, Vijay. What is C? 435, Suresh. All the 3 will be added. Okay. So A is Shiva 40 John, B is Ajay Vijay, and C is 435 Suresh. If you want to change the order, you can change. Then what happens here? First is A. A is Shiva 40 John, C is 435 Suresh, and B is Ajay Vijay. So this is the way we are going to concatenate. So next 4 methods are there, like push, pop, shift, unshift, which is very important. So here variable D equal to, I'm going to have some values. So document dot write D. We know what is D. So D is nothing but Shiva 40 John. So D is nothing but Shiva 40 John. And now what I want to do here, I want to use push concept. So I'm typing something, some text, some Ajay, whatever. Now go and check. So to avoid confusion, type, okay, BR is there, D is there, push Ajay. So based on this, okay, it is going to add, then we need to display. Okay, so now see here, original array values are what? Shiva, 40, John. For this, we are pushing, that means we are adding to last Ajay. Push is very important in real time, especially in Angular. Push is very important. Okay, so now same concept. So to avoid confusion, what I will do here is, better to comment. Okay, so here I am having some part, right? The same thing I am replicating here. Okay, so here I am going to type pop Ajay. Now go and check the output. So last one we need to observe. Okay, Shiva 40. Just 1 second. Okay, so now what happens here? It removed what? The last value. So totally how many array values we are having here? Shiva, 40, John. So we removed what here? A last value. So that is the purpose of what? Pop. So what is the purpose with push here? It adds the value at last. So I am typing here. So what is push here? To add the array value at last. Next, what is pop here? To remove the array value at last. So that is called push and pop. So as usual, to avoid confusion, the same thing I'm copying here. I'm typing here unshift. This is also one of the method. So now go and check the output. So that is John. Okay, 1 second. That's a problem. Yeah. It's correct only. Okay. So now here what happens here? Unshift Ajay. So unshift means what here? It is going to add the value at first. So these four methods are very, very important in real time. Okay. So we can add the array value at first. We are having another one is what? Shift to remove the array value class. So to avoid confusion, I am going to have a comment here. So D something, shift, no need to write anything. Okay, so finally what happens here? It removed what here from first, nothing but Shiva is removed here. So this is the way, okay, we can work with those four methods. Okay, so next here, so to avoid confusion, I am going to have comments here. So variable E equal to, I am going to have like this, okay, as usual, Shiva, Ajay, Vijay. So in between, I am having some 30, whatever. Okay, so next here, document dot write. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have the total length. We know how to find the total length. So E dot length. So what is E dot length? You are going to find the total count. Okay, so that means what is the total count here? 4. So the total count is what here? 4. So next, I am writing in comments here. Comments means again you will confuse. Okay, so believe that here, what is the output here? 4. Generally, how we are going to display the values? Document dot write E of okay 2. What is E of 2? E of 2 is nothing but what? 0 is Shiva, 1 is Ajay, 2 is 30. Okay, so 2 is 30. So I am going to have a break. Okay, so instead of writing directly the number 2, you can do like this also. E dot length. What is E dot length? What is E dot length? 4. Shiva, Ajay, 30, Vijay. Totally 4. Okay. So E of length, E of 4. E of 4 means what? Vijay. So 1 second. E of E dot length. Okay, so here I think some calculation is happening. Calculation means it is trying to find something. So directly we should not do. First we need to store in some variable, then try to execute it. Some problem. E of 2. Yeah, sorry, got it. Actually, the problem is whenever we are trying to display the array values, how we are going to display? Based on the index number. Dot length means count. we all know that length means count like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, length means it is always count. Index number starts with 0. Okay, if I write like this, what happens? It is E of 4, E of 4, but we don't have fourth one, right? Based on index concept, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we don't have fourth one. That is the reason we are getting undefined. So in this case, what we need to do here, just give some -1. Then what happens? E dot length is 4 minus 1, nothing but 3, E of 3. Now it is E of 3. Then you can expect the output as Vijay. That's the problem I faced. Okay, fine. So next, as usual, if you type here -2, then what is the meaning? E dot length is 4, 4 minus 2. That means E of 2. E of 2 is 30. Okay. So this is the way we can work with arrays. Even some other concepts are there. We will discuss in tomorrow's class. Okay. Thank you.